Many older adults in the US quietly face the same struggle night after night, waking up at 2 or 3 in the morning, not because the bladder is truly full, but because the body has become more sensitive with age. At first, it feels like a small nuisance. But over time, these broken nights start to drain energy, weaken memory, and make mornings harder than they should be. Sleep is not just rest, it is healing for the brain, the heart, and the immune system. When sleep is cut short again and again, it can feel like the body is working against you. Doctors have a word for this, nocturia. But for seniors, it is simply exhausting. Many wonder, why is this happening now? Why does my body not let me sleep through the night anymore? The truth is, aging brings changes in hormones, nerves, and bladder function that make these interruptions more common after 60. And while medicine is an option, most seniors are already tired of adding another pill to the list. That's why natural, gentle methods are becoming so important today. Here is the hopeful part: your body is not broken, and you are not powerless. There are small, simple things you can do each night that help retrain the nerves, calm the bladder, and allow for deeper, more refreshing sleep. These are steps that cost nothing, require no equipment, and can be done in just a few minutes. Before I share them with you, I'd love to know, where are you watching this from, and what time of day is it right now? Share in the comments below. Point 1. The center of the foot. One of the most effective yet overlooked ways to calm the bladder is found right under your feet. In the middle of the sole lies a small spot often called the bubbling spring in traditional healing. It may sound unusual, but pressing this spot has helped many seniors reduce those false alarms at night. When you gently apply pressure here, you are not forcing your body, you are guiding it to relax. This spot is connected to both the kidneys and the bladder, which means it can help quiet the nerves that keep sending messages too early. The process is simple. Sit in a sturdy chair where you feel comfortable. Rest one foot across your knee so you can see the sole clearly. Slowly run your thumb along the middle area until you feel a soft hollow, just below the ball of the foot. It may feel a little tender compared to the rest of the sole, that's how you know you found it. Once located, press gently with steady pressure for about 30 seconds, then release. Repeat this 2 or 3 times for each foot. If it feels hard to reach because of stiff knees or hips, you can roll a tennis ball under the arch instead. The effect is similar and much easier on your joints. Why does this matter? Because stimulating this spot helps the bladder nerves settle down. Instead of waking you up when there's hardly anything inside, the signals to your brain become calmer and more accurate. Seniors who practice this regularly often notice they fall back asleep faster, wake up less, and even feel lighter in their legs with fewer cramps. It's a small action, but for many, it brings back the peace of sleeping soundly through the night. Point 2. Behind the knee. The second point that can make a real difference is tucked quietly behind your knee. Most people never think about this area, but for seniors who wake up too often at night, it can be a gentle key to deeper rest. Right in the crease at the back of the knee, between the 2 tendons that run down toward the calf, lies a sensitive spot linked directly to the nerves that control the bladder. When you press here with care, you are helping those nerves calm down and send fewer urgent signals in the middle of the night. Finding the point is easy. Sit in a strong chair where you can rest comfortably. Place one ankle over the opposite knee so the crease behind your knee is within reach. Use your thumb or middle finger, whichever feels more natural, and press gently into the center of that crease. Hold it for 20 to 30 seconds, then release. Repeat this process 3 times for each leg. The pressure should feel steady, never sharp. If there's any pain, ease off immediately. This is not about forcing the body, it's about reminding it to relax. With time, many seniors find that pressing behind the knee not only reduces nighttime bathroom trips, but also improves blood flow in the legs. Better circulation can mean less swelling, fewer cramps, and a calmer feeling in the lower body. Some even notice they wake up with lighter, stronger legs in the morning. This point works like a natural reset button for the nerves and blood vessels below the waist. By adding it to your nightly routine, you gently tell your body that the night belongs to rest, not repeated interruptions. Point 3. The lower back. The third point sits on the lower back, close to where your kidneys rest. These two small spots are about 1.5 inches away from the spine, at the level of your waist. Most of us never think to touch this area, but it has been valued for centuries in traditional healing because of its direct link to both the bladder and the kidneys. For seniors who struggle with tension, back stiffness, and frequent trips to the bathroom at night, working with this point can feel like lifting a quiet weight off the body. You don't need to bend or twist to reach it. One of the easiest ways is to make gentle fists and lean your knuckles into the lower back while sitting against a sturdy chair or wall. Another method is to place a small massage ball between your back and the wall, then lean until you feel a steady pressure on those spots. Hold for about 30 seconds, breathe slowly, and then release. Repeat 2 or 3 times. The goal is never pain, just calm, even pressure that feels comforting rather than sharp. Pressing these points can ease muscle tension, improve circulation to the kidneys, and help the bladder work more smoothly during the night. Many seniors notice they wake up less often, feel fewer aches in the morning, and rise from bed with more strength. For those who have relied on sleeping pills for years, this simple practice can restore hope that the body still remembers how to rest naturally. By giving attention to the lower back each night, you remind your system that it is safe to sleep deeply, without constant interruption. Point 4. Combining the 3 points with healthy habits. Pressing these 3 bladder points works best when it becomes part of a simple nightly routine. Think of it like dimming the lights in your home before bedtime. You're giving your body clear signals that it's time to rest. The right timing matters. Doing the routine just before going to bed, when your body is ready to shift into sleep mode, helps the calming effect last through the night. If you do it too early in the evening, the benefits may wear off before midnight, and if you wait until after midnight, it can disturb your rhythm instead of supporting it. Alongside acupressure, small lifestyle choices can make a big difference. Many older adults unknowingly set themselves up for restless nights by drinking large amounts of water after dinner. Shifting most of your fluids to earlier in the day and finishing your last full glass around 7 p.m. allows the kidneys to do their work while you're still awake. Reducing salty foods at dinner is equally important, since salt makes you thirsty and forces the body to hold extra fluid that later fills the bladder. Even something as simple as a salty bowl of soup before bed can undo your progress. Adding a few minutes of deep breathing or gentle stretching after pressing the 3 points helps too. Slow, steady breaths quiet the nervous system, and simple stretches ease muscle tension built up during the day. This combination, acupressure, mindful breathing, and lighter evening habits, creates a calming chain reaction in the body. Within a couple of weeks, many seniors notice they wake up less often, feel lighter in the morning, and gain back the confidence that peaceful sleep is still possible. Would you like me to continue with safety tips and red flags as the next point? Point 5. Safety tips and red flags. Acupressure is gentle and safe for most older adults, but it's important to approach it with care. The first rule is that it should never cause pain. When you press on these points, the sensation should feel firm, maybe slightly tender, but never sharp or uncomfortable. Think of it as giving the body a gentle reminder, not scolding it. If you feel strong pain, that usually means you're pressing the wrong spot or using too much force. For seniors managing conditions like diabetes, high blood pressure, or arthritis, acupressure can still be used safely as long as you keep the pressure light and the time short, about 30 seconds per point. Always remember, gentle consistency works better than pushing too hard. It's also wise to check in with your doctor before starting any new routine, especially if you're on multiple medications. Many seniors actually find that combining medical advice with simple nightly acupressure gives them both safety and comfort. There are also times when you should not rely on acupressure alone. If you notice blood in your urine, burning pain when urinating, swelling in your legs, or sudden changes in your overall health, don't wait, see a doctor right away. These can be signs of conditions that need medical attention. Acupressure is a supportive tool, not a cure for serious problems. By listening to your body and recognizing red flags, you protect your health while still gaining the benefits of this gentle practice. With care and awareness, acupressure can be a safe and trusted way to calm your nights and bring back the rest you deserve. Point 6. Creating a calming bedtime ritual. Good sleep doesn't just happen, it's something we prepare the body for, especially as we get older. A simple bedtime ritual can make all the difference, and when combined with the 3 bladder points, it turns into a powerful routine for better nights. Think of it as sending a message to your body: the day is over, it's time to rest. Start by pressing each of the 3 points, the foot, the knee, and the lower back, for about 30 seconds each. Move slowly and gently, treating the process as a moment of care rather than a task. Afterward, take 5 deep breaths, inhaling through the nose and exhaling slowly through the mouth. This helps quiet the nervous system and ease away the stress of the day. A few gentle stretches, like rolling the shoulders or flexing the ankles, can further relax muscles and release tension. The whole routine takes no more than 5 to 7 minutes, yet its effect can carry through the night. When done consistently, your body begins to associate this ritual with calmness and sleep. Within 2 weeks, many seniors notice fewer wake-ups, deeper rest, and a lighter mood in the morning. This ritual is not about perfection. Even if you practice only part of it, doing it regularly builds trust between your body and mind. Over time, it becomes a comforting signal that you are safe, supported, and ready for rest. Point 7. Combining acupressure with gentle activities. Acupressure works beautifully on its own, but when paired with other calming activities, its benefits grow even stronger. Seniors often find that blending acupressure with simple habits like light stretching, gentle yoga, or a short evening walk helps the body settle more completely before bedtime. These activities relax tight muscles, improve circulation, and release tension that often keeps the bladder nerves on high alert. For example, 5 minutes of slow stretching, rolling your shoulders, bending slightly forward while seated, or flexing your ankles, can loosen stiffness from the day. Gentle yoga poses, such as sitting tall and breathing deeply, or lying on the bed with knees bent, also signal the nervous system to slow down. Even a short walk after dinner, taken at a comfortable pace, helps the body process fluids earlier, so the bladder is less active during the night. Pairing acupressure with deep breathing can be especially powerful. When you press each point and then take a calm, steady breath, the brain receives 2 messages at once: the nerves quiet down, and the lungs remind the body it is safe to rest. This combination reduces stress hormones and helps shift the mind away from worry. Over time, these gentle practices turn bedtime from a struggle into a soothing ritual of peace. Instead of lying awake frustrated, you give your body every chance to rest naturally. For many older adults, this simple blend of acupressure and calm activities restores confidence that better sleep is still possible, without relying only on medication. Point 8. Hope, consistency, and regaining control. One of the most important things to remember is that change doesn't happen overnight, it happens with consistency. For many seniors, the first few nights of acupressure may feel subtle. You might only notice a little less tension in your legs, or a slightly quicker return to sleep after waking. But over a week or 2, these small changes begin to add up, and the nights start to feel calmer, the mornings lighter. The real power lies not just in pressing a few points, but in building a gentle habit you can trust. Every time you practice, you're reminding your body how to relax and reset. You're also reminding yourself that even at this stage of life, you are not powerless, your health is still in your hands. That sense of control is deeply comforting, especially when so much about aging can feel out of our control. Hope grows through these little victories. Waking up only once instead of 3 times. Falling back asleep in minutes instead of lying awake for hours. Rising in the morning with clearer energy and steadier mood. These changes may seem small, but together, they restore confidence and dignity. Aging may bring new challenges, but it does not erase your ability to guide your body. By being patient and steady, you can reshape your nights and protect your days. Each gentle press, each deep breath, is a reminder that better rest is possible, one small step at a time. Nighttime waking may feel like an unavoidable part of aging, but it doesn't have to be your permanent reality. By practicing these 3 simple bladder points, adding a few calming habits, and staying consistent, you can gently retrain your body to rest more deeply. The beauty of this approach is that it requires no special tools, no extra pills, and no complicated steps, just your own hands, a few minutes, and the willingness to care for yourself. Remember, you have spent much of your life caring for others, family, friends, and community. Now, it is time to let your body care for you. These nightly steps are more than physical actions, they are reminders that your health and peace still matter. Each press tells your nervous system to calm down, each deep breath signals safety, and each quiet moment before bed restores dignity and hope. No matter your age, you still have the power to shape your nights and mornings. Aging does not mean losing control, it means finding new ways to live with strength and wisdom. Give yourself 7 nights with this routine and notice the difference. Even small improvements can lift your spirit and show you that better sleep is still possible. Before we end, I'd love for you to take part in this community of support. If you found these tips helpful, please press the like button, subscribe for more simple health guidance, and share your experience in the comments. Write the word hope below, because that is what we are building together, hope for quieter nights, brighter mornings, and healthier years ahead.